Despite the cooler temperatures at Imola, Saturday's qualifying session was sizzling as we found out the grid for the Emilia Romagna Grand Prix. I'm Ollie Wilson for GPFans, and this is our look back at an exhilarating qualifying at Imola. Sergio Perez has revealed a mistake on his final flying lap cost him the chance of beating Lewis Hamilton to pole position in qualifying for the Emilia Romagna Grand Prix at Imola. Perez, who joined Red Bull at the start of this season, will start from the front row for the first time in his 193 Grand Prix career, and is the first driver to out-qualify the team's long-term driver Max Verstappen in normal conditions since 2018. But after the session, Checo revealed he could have done even better. He said, "I should have been on pole today. I did a mistake in my final corner." The success came despite Perez missing vital practice time after a collision in the first practice session. He added, "I have to say well done to the team. Yesterday I made a mistake and I made them work hard, so it's a good recovery. The most important thing is we are showing progress. I never expected to be here today. Where we were yesterday, we have been improving. It's just important to be P2. I think everything is positive. We have just to make sure we keep progressing, and tomorrow is what matters." Perez will be taking a different approach to the race on Sunday after he used soft tyres to make it through to the final top 10 shootout, as opposed to the medium compounds used by Verstappen and the two Mercedes drivers. That means he will have to start on those soft tyres for the opening stint. He said, "Anything can happen tomorrow. We're on a different strategy to Lewis and Max, so it's going to be interesting to see what we can do. Most important, get those points, get that learning, which is the priority at the moment." Yuki Tsunoda has issued an apology to his AlphaTauri team after crashing out of qualifying for the Emilia Romagna Grand Prix. The Japanese rookie lost control of his AT02 at the Variante Alta on his first flying lap, bringing a halt to the session after causing extensive damage to the rear of the car after hitting the tyre barriers. Tsunoda revealed he was happy with the lap until that point and took full responsibility for the mistake. "I was pushing too much on entry," Tsunoda told Sky Sports F1. "To be honest, until then, the lap felt great actually. It was potentially easy to go through Q1 with one tyre. I was too excited. It was a silly mistake and I feel sorry for the team. I have to reset today and try my best tomorrow. I don't have any pain. I feel worried more for the car than me. It looks pretty bad at the back, so I really hope the car can be repaired properly for tomorrow. I just feel really sorry for the team." Lining up last on the grid will feel like a missed opportunity for Tsunoda, who has tested at Imola for AlphaTauri multiple times in the lead up to his rookie season, with the circuit located roughly 15 kilometers away from the team's base in Faenza. With a chance of rain in tomorrow's race, Tsunoda acknowledged he must refocus ahead of a potentially challenging afternoon to contend with. "It is going to be different conditions," he added. "With rain, anything can happen, so I need to pull it all together. Don't make mistakes like today. It is going to be difficult conditions, so I have to adapt to the conditions as fast as possible and push until the end." Lando Norris was left disappointed in himself for a mistake that saw his career best grid position eliminated for exceeding track limits in qualifying for the Emilia Romagna Grand Prix. McLaren driver Norris set a time of 1 minute 14.454 seconds on his final run, which would have put him third fastest behind Mercedes' Lewis Hamilton and the Red Bull of Sergio Perez. "I'm very disappointed," said Norris to Sky Sports F1. "Pretty annoyed with myself. I think it was a very good day until then. The team did an awesome job. The car really came alive in quali. We made a lot of improvements on Friday. But that one lap, I don't need to make a mistake on. I effed it all up." Norris had no excuses for his mistake, which left him reliant on a slower time set earlier in the session, leaving him one place behind his teammate Daniel Ricciardo. Norris did, however, explain that pushing on the limit is harder than it looks. He added, "At the end of the day, it's my mistake, and I've messed it up, but from the outside it looks a lot easier just to stay within the lines than what it is inside. When you're in quali and you're in Q3 and you have an opportunity to be P2 or P3 to score your best result in qualifying, you're pushing. And when you're going at such a high speed in a corner, misjudging it by this amount is, yeah. Grid position is crucial around Imola, which is one of the F1's most legendary circuits, but has a more traditional, narrower track on which overtaking opportunities come at a premium. So Saturday was a thrilling qualifying session, but who is going to be stood atop the podium come the end of Sunday's race? Let us know in the comments section below. And if you want to know where the best places for overtaking are at Imola, listen back to our track preview of the circuit on our YouTube channel. And to stay abreast of everything going on in Formula One, hit that subscribe button and follow GP Fans.